Hey guys, Mike here, and in this video we're going to have a look at the messaging app on the Samsung Galaxy S5, the default included messaging app, which is this one. It has been slightly redesigned from the previous interface we've seen on the Galaxy S4, and that's mainly because this one is running KitKat with a few design tweaks. Up here on top you have a search button, and you can search through your messages, and next to it there's the new message button. And then just have to enter recipients like this, compose a message. First you have to enter a valid recipient, compose the message and press send. And here in the corner we have the settings, but we're going to talk about the settings a bit later. For now, let's get back to this row of icons here. You can add a bunch of favorite contacts. And you can do that by pressing this plus button, go to your contacts, to all of your contacts, and just select someone from here. For instance, this guy, press done, and it has been added. You can add a bunch of them in here. And when you do that, you just have to tap your icon, tap this icon, and a new conversation with that particular person will start, or the latest conversation with that particular person. For instance, if I tap my number, you're going to see a couple of messages I've exchanged with my other phone number. And the application looks standard. You have me here towards the right, and the receiver here towards the left. And you can enter a new message by tapping here the enter new message, write the text. You have the standard keyboard in here. You can attach stuff. For instance, you can attach pictures, videos, audio, your location or other things, contacts, and you have some emoticons as well in here. Actually a big number of them. And once you've done that, you just have to press send, and send, and here you go, the message was sent. Sorry, there might be some problems with the sound while sending it. Okay, and here we go. On this other phone, I just received my my message, and I can go ahead and have a look at it. Okay, so this is basically the standard application, the standard messaging application. It looks quite good, and it has been slightly redesigned from what we've seen on previous iterations. You can also delete some of these messages if you want to. You have a delete button here in the corner. You just select the one you want to delete and press delete. And you can also call the number directly from here. And from this list of conversation, you can swipe to the right and you can call the number directly like this. Okay, and call. Good. Okay, now let's have a look at the settings. You have a bunch of options here. You can delete conversations, you can select conversation, you have draft messages, locked messages, scheduled messages. If you want to, you can schedule something, a message. You have the font size, and you can have your font small or large. And of course you can also change the font size with the volume rocker like this. You can have it really, really big or really, really small. And then you have the settings. Okay, go back, settings. And then you have the settings. And here you can change the default messaging app. That's something introduced with Android 4.4 KitKat. And by default we're using this messages app, but you can also switch to Hangouts or another app of your own liking if you want to install that. You have mobile network settings, and from here you can activate mobile data, network mode, and a bunch of other stuff. And you can also set up a VPN. Display mode, and it allows you to change the bubble style. You have a bunch of different styles in here for you to choose. Not that many, but they're looking alright. I particularly like this one. Save. You can also change the background style if you want to from this pre-included, or you can put a picture of your own if you want to. For instance, you can put this one. Okay, done. and your background will look like this. Not really the best looking, but you can select a different background if you want to. And then you have this option to change font size by pressing the volume rocker. You also have quick responses. You can set up a bunch of quick responses. You can set up some new ones if you want to. You also have text messages, and from here you can uncheck the delivery reports if you don't want it. Manage SIM card messages input mode, GSM alphabet, Unicode, or automatic. I just leave this one on standard. I don't really mess with this one. Message center. Okay, multimedia messages, also a bunch of settings from here. Again, delivery reports, read reports, and some other MMS alerts and some other stuff. Basically, I don't really use these ones. You can deactivate priority senders if you don't want them. You can untag this, and now that list of priority senders at the top is no longer visible. If you tap it again, it goes back visible. Okay, and what else do we have here? You have the option to delete all messages. By default, this is turned on, and that means that when you get to a message limit that you can set up, the phone will automatically delete the older messages. Now, you can activate it or you can turn it off. I personally like to turn it off. You have push messages activated, cell broadcast, notifications, and you can adjust your notifications for your messaging app. You can turn off vibrate, turn on and off vibrate, pop-up display, show it in the status bar or in the lock screen, and of course you can also change the notification sound if you want to, and a bunch of other things. Here you can add a signature if you want to. You can activate the spam filter and add a bunch of numbers to spam if you don't want to receive messages from those particular numbers. And last but not least, you have this delay for sending messages, so they can be cancelled if needed. So that might be useful. You can put a 10 seconds delay, and then if you quickly see that something's wrong with your message, you can just go ahead and edit it or delete it or stuff like this. Okay, so that's basically the messaging app on the Samsung Galaxy S5. If you have any other questions, make sure to post them below. And if you want to know more details about the Samsung Galaxy S5, check out my other videos on the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.